What's up everybody, my name is Martin and you are watching a new video. And I am obviously very excited, as you can see, because I have something new. It is in this big box. It's not that big at all actually. You can already tell what it is by the thumbnail or the video title. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet. The box is still closed, and we're going to do an unboxing, and I'm going to do a little review about what is inside this box. So, to open it up, we are going to do it in style, and just give me a second for that. Here's my M35 helmet, and we also got this p08 bayonet from a very infamous group of people who were very, very bad during the war. And without further ado, I am going to open up this box now, because I can't wait any longer. So, inside the box we have a bunch of paper, which you can always use to wrap up rations or some kind of stuff. And in here there's also some papers regarding safety, and also for an app from the shop where I bought it. And here is the box. As you can see, it is a Luger p08, and this is the blowback version. Right here I have a non-blowback version, and I needed a blowback version. This is the WE Tech Luger or p08, and inside the box we found the owner's manual to start off. And it just says something. It is a 6mm airsoft gun, keep away from fire, 40 degrees Celsius, never store above 40 degrees, don't aim at people, don't aim at animals, and more of that kind of stuff. Right here I already found the magazine, which is quite heavy really, and it feels very, very sturdy. Which I am used from WE. This is a very, very good brand, and it just looks like the real magazine, only for this of course, because this is where the gas comes out and this is where the BBs come out. Further we have 3 hexagon keys, I think these are called. I'm not going to use that. And the box is actually made for 3 different kinds of guns, so it is very eco-friendly. So you can either get the small one, which I bought, the medium, and the very long version, which was actually used for artillery. So yeah, the box always looks quite nice with WE. I am also going to take off this helmet because I am quite warm, and it's almost summer here, so that's why it is warm. And right here in this baggie there is the Luger, and comparing it to the one that I already have, it feels just a little bit different. I don't know yet, but this one just feels a bit heavier than this, and this one is a new one. But what this one doesn't have, this one does. Ah, that is so cool. Doing this, oh man, I can do this all day. This is so much fun. This is actually to load the real gun. And right now you can see there is a little red dot here. This is safe, and now it's on safe, so now you can squeeze the trigger and it says gesichert, and now it is off again. So then when I pull the trigger, the hammer falls down. Let's insert this magazine. Oh wait, I think you have to open up the bolt to insert the magazine. I am not sure how this is working. Yeah, as you can see, the bolt stays open. Okay, now I'm up for a challenge. Let me figure this out and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I figured it out. It turns out that you first, as soon as this one is up, have to take out the magazine. There you can unlock it. The magazine goes in. I didn't do that. And then, yeah, it's just that. But yeah, as I was saying, very nice Luger. It also has some stamps. Right there you can see there is a 15. It is mirrored now. Here it says 1915, which is very cool. Right here in the back there's also a 15. And this gun first was produced during the First World War. There's some more 15s on here. One over there and one over there. I don't know if you can see it very well because of the light, but there's also a very ugly blue made in Taiwan sticker. Let's peel that off, and I'm gonna give you some more background information about this very famous gun, which was actually produced during the First World War and was very loved by the Allied forces during the Second World War. Okay, so I'm going to read a bit of screen to give you some more information about it. It was designed in 1898 by George Luger, who was a German, and it was in use from 1904 in the German army till 1953, and it was used by 70 other countries. It was a mostly 9mm parabellum cartridge, which was fired by the gun, but it also had the 7.65 by 21mm, and it was made by the Deutsche Waffen- und Munitionfabriken in Germany. As I mentioned, it has a very specific way of use by pulling this up, and this is annoying, letting it down instead of, and of course I couldn't resist to take a 1911 for this. A regular pistol just slides like that. So this is also my 1911, as you can see, very much used in Second and First World War as well. So that is just a little bit of background information, and of course I am doing reenactment, and I also have the very nice leather holster for the Luger, and as you can see, it opens up, really big flap here. Right over there is a small little tab where you could put the Luger tool in, and this is a reproduction, but it says p08 on the back, and it has some reproduction stamps, and this one will fit in very, very beautifully. So if I'm doing German or American, mostly American, in Belgium or something, I can take this with me as a war souvenir. This particular Luger shoots with green gas. So right here I have some Nuprol, which I also used for the underwater test. If you haven't seen it, you can check that video out as well. Let's fill up the magazine. It's not leaking, which is always a good sign. and then just see the working. For now, of course, there are no BBs inside, so the bolt will stay back, or yeah, it's called the bolt, I don't know, well, this thing at least. But I'm going to shoot it, of course. My other Luger is a CO2 and yeah, it also fires, but it doesn't have a blowback, as you can see, which is very boring, and that's why I decided to buy this one. Although I have to say, if you compare the color, this one has a bit of a grayish finish, and this one is completely black. And I have to admit, I really enjoyed this color. It gives it a lot of authenticity. So that's really cool, but yeah, it's just missing the blowback. So weight compared, they're both about the same weight with the magazine inserted, which is very good. Yeah, here you just put the gas inside the magazine, and with this one I can show you that as well. It has a very strange magazine, as you can see, which I do not very much like either. And there is a CO2 capsule right inside here. And this is most likely also shooting way too hard for an airsoft game. Not that it matters to me, because I don't do World War II airsoft. Also, there is a threaded barrel inside of here. I don't think you will be able to see that. Maybe if I put a lamp on there. Hold on. This is gonna be really awkward. You might be able to see it. Yeah, it has a threaded barrel, so you can put a silencer on here if you wanted to. And it has a shooting velocity of 280 FPS with 0.20 gram BBs. I also always use 0.28 to play actual airsoft, and I say we do a little shooting. I don't have an FPS tester here, so I can't measure it, and you have to take my word for it, but that doesn't matter, we cannot shoot the pistol. So I also gonna take this one, the non-blowback version, and then I'm gonna take it to my ultra secret test facility. And where is that ultra secret test facility of mine, you may ask? Well, it's ultra secret, so I'm not gonna tell. I loaded up the BBs for the non-blowback version already. It has a little hole back there, so you just pull back this little tab here. It's always very much fun to do this. Oh, where it is right over here. And you can actually lock it in place, which is very nice. And on the green gas version, there is a little hole right here, and there is this little thingy, I don't know what it's called, a nut or something, and you can pull it back really easy. And that is what I like about this magazine, because very often it is a real pain in the ass to actually pull back that little thing with your nails, and yeah, you know what I mean. So, first up, we're going to shoot just a few BBs from the no blowback version. Put it off safe. It says the red button, and as you can see, it's not very interesting to shoot this. Put it back on safe, and now it says gesichert there. Now the blowback version. Oh man, that gets me every time, it's so cool. Oh, take it off safe. Oh, that last shot is so awesome that the release stays back. I love that very, very much. It is super awesome. It also has a very light trigger, and it also, yeah, you won't have to squeeze the trigger all the way back, which is also very nice. So yeah, I definitely happy with this little Luger. Okay, let's get back to our studio and then talk a bit more about this this little pistol. Alright, so I'm going to take you through some technical data from the actual airsoft Luger or p08 itself. It has a weight of 850 grams, which is not very bad. It feels really nice in your hand, so yeah, it definitely has some weight to it. As I mentioned, also the magazine also has some weight to it. It's full metal, so that is very nice. The entire pistol, except for the grips, is made from aluminium. It shoots green gas, and it has blowback, as you could see already. The magazine capacity is 15 BBs. I didn't check that out because I only loaded up 5 or 6, as you can see in the shooting test. And the brand is WeTech, and I have to say WeTech always has some very awesome replicas. They are very reliable, always shoot very nice, and I also used to have a p08 from WeTech. The only downside is that they don't have licensing for any stamps or marks on pistols, so they always look kind of boring. Tragically, I lost the p08, so I can't show you that. But this, yeah, as I showed already, this pistol has some stamps, but nothing too interesting. Yeah, it shows 1915 over there and some other 15s on the gun. It says gesichert here, as you can see. But that is basically it. This one is I think it wasn't Umarex, I'm not too sure, the non-blowback version, and it has the F marking right here. It says 6mm BB, and it has some stamp on this side, and right above it it says p08. And yeah, it has a stamp which says 42 here, and another small stamp right there. I don't know if you can actually see it. It says AC, and I was wishing I had AC here because it's getting a little bit warm, but that doesn't matter. So yeah, that is the technical data about the WeTech Luger. One more thing that I just saw right now is when you pull back the slide, whatever you would call it, the entire barrel actually moves, as you can see, which is also very cool. And I don't know if you can actually see it during the shooting test, but I think that is also a very, very cool detail. So also when you lock it, or when you load it, I have to say, there is a little, when it's on safe, which it is right now, this little tab comes out and also disappears when you put it on shooting or fire. Okay, so that is it for this video, and yeah, as you can tell, I am still very happy with this very, very pretty little Luger, because I really love how this functions. I just can't get enough of that. But you know, you can say whatever Luger you want, even though it's a an airsoft pistol. I just really love the design, and with me a lot of American and British and Canadian soldiers as well, because these, as I mentioned before, were very much sought after during the Second World War, And I also think during the First World War, actually. I'm not too sure about that. But you can see in, for example, the series Band of Brothers, they keep talking, oh, when I find a Luger, when I find a Luger. And it is true, many American soldiers and other allies were looking for Lugers to bring back home, because they have such a sleek, nice design. And I can enjoy my 2 Lugers for now. This one is actually already sold, so I am going to use the box that my new Luger came in to ship this to the guy who bought it from me, and he will be hopefully just as happy with his Luger as I am with mine. One more thing that I wanted to point out is that you are most likely to take this apart. I haven't found out how to do that, and I am sure that there are some videos about it on the internet, but it is, as they say from the original versions, very difficult to take them apart, and I'm not going to do that in this video. I might in the future to do an extra review about it, but yeah. Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. Thank you for watching anyways. If you have any questions, feel free to ask down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will thank you once again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!
I hear the